Welcome back to my channel, and right now I will be doing a card pull for Cancer, and it's a card pull based on how this week will go for Cancer, and another pull for yes, no, or maybe. Let's begin. How will this week go for Cancer? What can Cancer anticipate for this week? Really didn't. Okay, that doesn't really count. I'm not going to count that one. Let's just finish this. Yeah. Okay, so 3 cards, actually 2 major arcanas. That was very interesting. If I want to, the card I put back, that was basically just a card that indicated working hard for your money. I'm just getting a lot of work. That's what I'm getting. Work, work, work. You're trying to get something. I don't know if it's a new car or you're planning on a wedding. I do get a feeling that some have divorced, and so now it's one income, working hard, trying to earn something, either a car or, like, instead of renting, get a home. That's kind of what I'm feeling with all this. Now I'm just getting messages, basically. What's interesting with Cancer is they follow their intuition. They're family oriented, usually trust. They're kind of trusting, and it's showing me to use logic, just more logic in your life. It looks like you're having to be hardcore. So I'm thinking some of you are just putting your foot down and going through the motions. So this is, because this is short term, this is just like a weekly forecast. This isn't like, life changing or whatever. Well, it could be within the week, but I mean, you have two major arcanas, which is very interesting to me. Um, let me just ask a couple questions here. So I'm just going to go with the messages, general messages of this. Um, any advice, any advice that you may have taken, because I'm kind of seeing, this could be a newly divorced person, um, kind of unfulfilled person. Um, basically, don't I would not make any advice, take any advice right now. It may be the wrong advice. I'm talking also financial advice. I see things not quite moving forward like you'd like for the week. Um, some of you would be in the workplace. There could be somebody that's getting on your nerves. There's a difference of opinion. Now, just not seeing eye to eye. I would just kind of get through the week, because this could mean a lot of things, and it just feels like delay, things not going your way. Obviously you don't want to ruffle any feathers this week, just because it doesn't show. Yeah, it shows like you may be in the right, but there's forces against you, and potentially in the workplace. Any kind of advice I wouldn't take, I'd take a conservative approach for this week. Just, and anything you do, just take a very conservative approach. Um, and if you're taking any, do not, for sure this week, do not take any financial risks. So save that money as much as you can, because some things can come unannounced, and just, I would not take any trips right now. I would just, like, if somebody invited you somewhere, I wouldn't be going. Um, it's just showing me a very conservative, like, right. I mean, you have your head straight, you could be in the right, but I'm just saying for this week, it just seems like energies may feel off. So, and because I only pulled three cards, I'm just going to do one of these and just get a message for you. See if anything. So you have a message of yoga and exercise are essential to your well-being, peace of mind, and spiritual growth right now. Yeah. Getting in tune with nature, alone time. I'm getting kind of alone time. Like, you may want to just spend time alone for this week. And give yourself some you time, because I just feel like there's a lot of like not as much fun as you like to be having, just because of circumstances that have come up. Um, I almost feel like this is kind of it's a general reading. It's more geared towards one person specifically, but I feel like take the general message, Cancers. Just alone time. Um, well, let's just see. Is this reading geared towards kind of more towards one person, maybe the workplace, things like that? Okay. Um, as a general message for most cancers, can they expect the energies to be kind of not um kind of in opposition, kind of just in opposition? Can cancers expect the energies to be kind of in opposition? Yeah, I just feel in general, um, for cancers, it's just kind of like just an lay low and you'll be fine. Now for the yes or no's, these are yes or no. I'm just doing a card pull in general. For this week, if you have a yes or no question, and I'm just going to pull a card and see what the message is and if it's a yes or no or maybe. That fell, but I'm not going to count that. Same answer. It was a yes. Message. A practical enterprise, untapped potential within reach, tangible success at the beginning, a solid material foundation for future advancement. Page of Pentacles. Um, I'm getting work. And this could be for people too that have started a new job. Just a message of laying low might be good, at least for now, especially if you're new at something. So I'm gonna leave you with that, Cancer, and I will go and do another video shortly. Thank you so much and take care now.